This is a meal that I wrote for my mommy. I think it's super yummy, and I hope you like it too. It's a fillet of fish that's breaded with ground nuts and lots of herbs, and I serve it with a light and lemony pesto sauce on top of it. I'm going to use something that I grow in my garden and I have a ton of most of the year, and that's chard. I love Swiss chard. It's delicious. We have about a handful of toasted walnuts we're going to throw into our food processor. When you're stemming large leafy greens, you just think of a cat, really, a cat pouncing on something. You curl your paw up and just strip the green away from the stem, okay? We've got our dark leafy greens. We've got those beautiful toasted walnuts. The reason we toast nuts is to develop their flavor. Then we're gonna take the color, not the white, just the color off of our citrus. We're adding lemon juice to this. A little acidity in pesto is really, for me, the magic in it. Then we're going to juice the lemon. If it feels like it's not giving you a lot of juice, you can squeeze the lemon before you start working with it. If it feels tight, throw it in the microwave on high for 10 seconds, and you'll get a lot more juice out of it. So, little lemon, Parmigiano Reggiano, about a half a cup. A little salt and pepper. A couple of small cloves of garlic crushed. And then we'll pop the lid on. Turn it on and stream in your EVOO. And you're going to use about 1/3 of a cup until the sauce comes together. This is a beautiful filet of sole, and it's a very simple standard breading procedure: flour, egg, and breadcrumb. When you're breading anything, you season every layer. So you season your fish. I just sprinkle a little salt on it. You salt and pepper your flour. You salt and pepper your whipped eggs. You salt and pepper your breadcrumb. Then, to the breadcrumb, I normally add a lot of grated cheese when I'm making cutlets, like chicken cutlets or breaded eggplant. Here, I'm going to add some more of those delicious ground toasted nuts, so it gets this really nutty, earthy, delicious flavor. Then we're going to put in a combo of lots of fresh thyme. And because I chose walnuts and hazelnuts for me both go really well with finely chopped rosemary. So lots of herbs and nuts and salt and pepper, tons of flavor in the breading itself. I've got a couple of fillets ready to go in. So when you're frying, you use an oil you can see through, something nice and light. My family, we like safflower oil for frying. You can use a very light or highly refined olive oil. Just make sure you can pretty much see through it. The lighter the oil, the higher the cooking temperature. For frying, I put the stove always between medium and medium high. Get your largest skillet, and you want about a 1/4 inch layer for shallow frying. A very thin layer. Never add food to this pan or the oil until the oil ripples. If the oil has movement and it's rippling, that's the sign that it's ready for you to put in your fish in this case. There we go. All right. For the side dish, so I've got some beautiful spring vegetables here. Spring onions, you could use thin leeks, a bundle of asparagus, and fresh shelled peas. Then the asparagus, when you're trimming asparagus, you just grab it at both ends, and wherever it breaks naturally, we'll show you where to cut the whole bundle. Save the ends, the tough ends of your asparagus. This is delicious as cream of asparagus soup. And we're just going to cut these on a bias in a couple inch pieces. So while our fish is cooking, I have another skillet. I'm going to grab some EVOO, and we're going to combine a little olive oil and a little dab of sweet butter together and saute our vegetables in that. You want them to be tender, crisp. You want them to stay nice and bright green and crispy, so don't let them go too far. A couple of little pats of butter, and as soon as they're tender, crisp, turn the pan off and just let it set and finish frying your fish. We're going to toss it with fresh greens, so we want it to stay nice and crispy, and it's fine if it's room temperature. So I'm taking our spring vegetables, and we're going to hit them with lemon. Lemon is the theme in this meal. Lemon juice goes down over our sauteed spring veg. It's spring onions, asparagus, beautiful peas, and then we add spicy, spicy arugula to this. So you're getting this mixture of warm and cold and crunchy. It's just delicious. Like, I could eat just that for dinner, but yay, we've got fish. Okay. So, in the oven, I've got a whole bunch of our filet of sole with the nut and herb crust, staying nice and warm. Sliding all these over. These guys are perfect. I'm gonna pull them out. Come here, fishy, fishy. Fish goes on the plate. Douse it with some fresh lemon. Top it with a fat serving of pesto. Serve that with a ton of greens and spring onions. Oh! Whoa!